All right, hey everybody. My name is Tony Tupine. This is April Newly Me, and together we are Black in Soul. Today we're going to taste some British beers. Looks like y'all gave a few guesses as to what April would not like. Let's take a look at those results before we go into it. But what we have is a brown ale, English IPA, oatmeal stout, and a Guinness Extra, which is an Irish Extra Stout. So those are the options. We're gonna see what people voted for.
Hi, Zach.
So last place for getting the drain pour is Irish Extra Stout, with 11%. Next is Oatmeal Stout, 16%. 26% say April is gonna drain pour a British Brown Ale. And 47% say April's going to drain pour the English IPA. So now that we got those results out of the way, April can do her thing with the labeling. Tell us what she likes. Oh, Zach said he voted for English IPA, which is different than regular.
I think they all pretty much suck. I don't like any of them, to be honest. They just look very ordinary and nothing exciting going on.
What's up, Isaac? How's it going?
Hey, Isaac.
Yeah,
these labels suck.
I had a hard time with. I wanted to get Newcastle for the brown ale, and I wanted to do an English, but an ESB.
Are these all the same? The brand? Yeah, that's probably why.
Well, that's Guinness. You know them. I wanted to get a Fuller's ESB, but I wasn't able to secure that. It was out of stock at both places I usually go for that beer. And the Newcastle, I needed a 6-pack, and I don't know how that's gonna work for us. So we got what we can get in singles.
Tony has 5,000 beers right now.
And April's just rude. Like unsolicited attacks like this will not be tolerated.
I wanted to do this segment because I was like, oh, okay, it'll get rid of some of the beer that we have, and every time we do this, we have to buy more beer.
You just heard April. She's trying to use me to use my personal beer that I actually want to drink, so she
Tony
can drink for it.
3 feet tall and weighs 100 pounds. She is not going to drink all the goddamn beers that we have. It's never going to happen.
Okay, bye. So which would you like to try first? April has an attitude today.
I don't have an attitude. I just don't like doing this. But I do it.
Okay, so maybe we won't do this anymore since April is active. We'll start with the India Ale, Samuel Smith.
These are big ass bottles.
Yeah, I mean, either it was that or get a 4-pack or those are the options.
These kind of remind me of like 40 ounces.
I don't know if this is the right way to do this, but I'm doing it.
You don't take off the gold stuff first?
I don't know. I don't see a way to take off the gold stuff, so that's what we're doing.
It's like bootleg champagne. You know how champagne got this on here.
Okay, so
that's my
April taste. I've actually never had an English IPA myself, so
this doesn't smell too bad.
So it smells fine, and
that is nasty.
Why is it nasty?
It tastes like orange peel or something. It has no flavor at all.
It tastes like orange
bitter
peel.
And gross.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit bitter, but it's not that bitter. Maybe a little bit of orange too.
There's orange pills.
Bitterness that lingers a little bit, but other than that, I don't see a whole bunch else going on. I've never had this beer.
It doesn't taste like nothing besides orange peel.
So, Sam Smith India Ale tastes like orange peel. It's a no-go.
It's not like disgusting, but it's like I don't understand why you would do that.
All right. So next we will do a nut brown ale. So brown ale is next up on our list. So we're gonna taste that next. Use the same technique for opening. Wow, April,
You fucking shit up.
I am not.
I'm just opening the beer. Look at the horse.
Oh, so does this give it a label that you
No.
like because it has a horse?
No. These are my favorite horses. Damn, now I can't think of the name. Y'all know the horses with the extra like fur at the bottom? They're like always, they used to be on the Budweiser commercials.
Clydesdale?
Clydesdales. My favorite type of horses.
Yeah, your granddad used to breed horses and
Mhm.
have a ranch and stuff, so you grew up around horses a lot. I've never seen you ride a horse.
This
so.
smells like candy or something. It's a familiar smell, but I can't put my finger on it.
Yeah, I favor Newcastle. I haven't had this version
This
of this
is
beer,
gross.
but
It does taste like nuts at the end, but I don't know what that first fucking flavor is.
it tastes like peroxide.
You hear us all going, but
It's astringent. It tastes
That's
like
nasty.
peroxide to me. Like that.
Samuel Smith, you sucking.
These might be a little old. I don't know. I'm not seeing the dates.
You fucking sucking ass right now.
All right, you want to do Guinness next
I
instead?
guess. I've never had a Guinness beer, and everyone says I should like Guinness.
Well, it's a stout.
So hopefully.
Are they out of date? I can't even find the dates on this.
Yeah, they usually print it right here. Nope, doesn't have a date. Maybe that's it.
And I mean, if this is a day code, I don't know their
Yeah.
system for how they're.
Why do
putting-
breweries do that? Don't nobody fucking know y'all secret codes and shit. Put the goddamn date. That's just fucking stupid. ZX200. What the fuck does that mean?
Some of it is lot code.
That's stupid. I fucking got time to decode shit.
Isaac said the shop owner rubbed the dates off.
Maybe. That tastes funky.
That reminds me of that little kid. So there was this little kid outside. It was around Christmas
You
time.
can start getting pretzels and stuff.
He was, huh?
You can start getting pretzels and stuff for this.
Well, you said you didn't want to do it no more. Yeah, but yeah, it was close to Christmas time. He was talking about how he was going to be excited to open his presents the next day. And his mom was like, well, Christmas isn't tomorrow. You know, it's in such and such a number of days on the 25th. And he flipped out. He was like, you keep changing the
Suburb life.
date. So he was unhappy his mom was changing the date. April's unhappy that whatever date was rubbed out on this. Just joking, no.
Both
Don't
nasty.
sue us. So April's first Guinness, as Zach so
It
eloquently.
should have been a regular.
I can get you. That's easy to get.
This smells weird.
Irish extra.
It's good.
Now this tastes like almost smoky to me.
Yeah. It does.
I've never had this. Actually, I haven't had any of these beers.
This is
So,
actually
it's
good. It
okay.
does have a smokiness at the end in the beginning. Not chocolate. It's a very clean stout, but it's like extra amped up in the beginning, and in the back you get that smokiness. See, okay, so I'm glad I taste this for all y'all that say, oh, smoky beer all tastes like that. It don't taste like fucking ham.
Well, this is not considered a smoked beer.
whatever. This
There
is a
no
smoky
smoked
flavor.
malt.
They need to share the fucking recipe with who is the ham, the ham
this
people.
does not. This is not even the same kind of beer.
Because whatever they did to make it taste smokiness is what the fuck it's supposed to taste like. That tastes like liquid fucking smoke. Not liquid smoke, but you get what I'm trying to say at the back of that. The ham ass beer does not taste smoky. It tastes hammy. It's a ham-ass beer.
Thank you for that. It's
You're
a ham-ass
welcome.
beer. So
This is actually really good.
I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
I would pair that with like a dessert, like
It's
something
like a-
super sweet. It says bitter.
Yeah,
Sorry, go ahead. It says bittersweet. I don't get any fucking sweetness from it. But I would pair this with something sweet like ice cream or a cake. That'd probably be good to bake with. Like I would bake.
Well, this isn't that.
That was funny. Like if anyone's ever heard monkey cake or sakatumi cake that has what's it called? Molasses, and everybody knows molasses is super fucking sweet. This would be great to bake with anything that has molasses or even caramel because it's extra sweet. I want to bake with this.
Guinness Cupcakes, Virginia is
that'd be good.
Says we need ham-ass beer merch.
I don't even want to support the movement because
wow,
it's
so
just nasty.
disrespectful.
I would really like you need to bake with this because you're the baker. This will go really good with something with molasses.
What have I ever used molasses?
Boss up.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Do that.
Why do I need to do
You're
that?
the baker. I wouldn't cook with this like any savory food. I would pair this with something really sweet.
I would drink it with like a coffee cake. Like your auntie's coffee cakes that's full
Yeah,
of
it's
brown
super
sugar.
sweet,
I
yeah.
would balance it with that. Isaac says, I remember canning at a bigger regional brewery years ago, and they never wanted to use date code on the can.
See, that's
a
how
red flag.
you just tell somebody's just malicious and
Where I used to work has these super long date codes, and it was like, oh, it's this and that, and this is the month, and this is the year. And
that's how it fucking should be. All these
but it was letters, and it was like letters for this location of the brewery or that location of the brewery.
I don't see one on here either.
It might be on the bottom since this is a can.
Yeah, that's where it is. Okay, but my whole thing is if somebody works or somebody can send this to Sam Smith, y'all bitches is not slick. If you're going to put codes on your fucking cans or bottles, send a fucking key, okay? Send a key attached to it or sell a key so we can know when the fuck y'all bottled this. This is stupid.
I don't think they want us to know that.
Y'all are gross.
Imports, and sometimes, people will buy it when it's fresh, but some stuff sits around or it might sit at the distributor for a while.
That's why you
did imports to get.
Somebody fill out a complaint with Bobby. He'll handle it. Are these for the BA people? Are they
these people are in Europe? All of this.
Oh, well, maybe that's it. Maybe in Europe they don't care about the dates. Is that it?
They might not, but my thing is sometimes it's a double-edged sword. Sometimes the brewery doesn't take responsibility for all shit they put out. Some imports obviously take a minute to get here. Sometimes they sit at the distributor and it doesn't move. Sometimes retailers, they sit places and they don't move.
I don't care.
And it doesn't get pulled. And then who's going to pay for that? If you're going to take it out
I don't feel like my taste buds should have to pay for it is my point. I need a goddamn date. All I'm saying. That's gross. That should be a fucking requirement.
I agree. I mean,
that's gross.
I mean, if for it to be a requirement, it would have to be an expiration date, right? Like,
or even maybe like, okay, it's like some people, like I know for a fact, some people like at grocery stores, you know how like they discount stuff that's about to like fucking expire. Bitch, if you Superman and you want to take that risk and you getting a beer that's 6 months old, that's on fucking you. You shouldn't be able to sue or nothing. My black ass ain't tasting no old shit, okay? I'm the one at the grocery store that will remove shit to get to the newest one.
Yeah.
At the fucking end. I feel like everybody should have a fucking choice. That shit's probably 6 months old. It tastes like it.
If it's 6 months old, that's usually that's probably decent for an import. And when I say decent, I mean as far as how old the imports we get are. But
it should have a date, and to each his own. If you want to drink the old beer or you feel like you untouchable.
Rudy says he's not sure if it's still around, but he used to use a site called Mr. Beer Jangles to decode the date.
I should get that. But see, look how they doing this. Why the fuck I gotta be Inspector Gadget and figure shit out?
This is a great discussion.
That's dumb.
Yeah, I agree with you. I do think, people should know what they're buying when they buy it.
Like,
It
just
should be
think
clear. And
they didn't put expiration dates on fucking milk and eggs and shit. You bring cracking eggs, it's fucking green inside. Like,
I mean,
come on.
the devil's advocate that people are gonna say, I don't think anybody on here is gonna say that, but people will say that if you drink old milk, you're probably gonna, it's bad for you.
Yeah, but I still know
This
people
isn't
that
gonna
fucking
hurt
do
you.
it. I don't care. I want to make sure it's fucking fresh.
Discounts for less fresh beer make total sense since they do the same with food. I agree. I mean, I think beer needs to be regulated more like food. You got the TTB and all these other folks. I think the FDA should really regulate this. A lot of times there's not ingredients on here for people who, might have allergies
That's
to something.
true too.
I don't think it's
also
regulated like food is.
That's why you get people that taste one nasty ass beer and be like, I don't fuck with beer because it shit be nasty. Like, maybe if the person had it when it's supposed to be drunk, like, when it's fucking fresh, we would, because I was one of those people, I got introduced to beer from fucking Budweiser. We all know that shit tastes like piss. And I didn't touch beer again for the fucking 10 years because I thought it was all pissy.
And I don't think that was because it wasn't fresh. Your granddad.
No, Budweiser just tastes like piss. It could be fresh. He got that shit. He used to work at Budweiser. That was fresh off the fucking can line. It was just piss. I'm just using that as an example. Maybe somebody tastes this, 18-month-old beer and they're like, all beer fucking sucks. I'm just saying, you're shooting yourself in the foot if you work in this industry because you turn people off.
People know how I feel. I'm not too huge on the independence and all of that stuff, but that's one pro to drinking things that are made locally, that you can go over there and get it, like when it's canned, and they'll tell you, oh, this is going in cans today, or this is going in cans on Wednesday, and you can go that day and pick it up. If they're telling the truth about when they're canning it.
We live next to Budweiser. No disrespect, Budweiser is so fucking gross.
Yeah, that's the exit right before. I would have gone to Budweiser.
My grandfather brought home a 24-pack of Budweiser damn near every fucking day. I thought that was the only goddamn beer that exists was fucking Budweiser when I was a kid because we had so damn much of it. Yeah,
it's the exit right before my day job. I wish, I could have gotten a job in there.
Don't drink Budweiser.
It would have been difficult. They didn't have anything at the Van Nuys one, but we have Miller also down in Torrance. There's good Miller ones. Miller is, you want to be worried about Coors and them being racist. That's what you want to be worried about.
I think
that they have decent.
What's so fucked up about that is I don't know about where y'all live in California. The number one group of people that buy fucking Coronas are Hispanic. So like, how the fuck are you racist and that's your number one like fucking
Coors, not them?
Are they the same? Coors, Corona?
No.
Oh, disregard. But yeah, Budweiser's gross. I don't agree with Tony. The other one is gross too.
Well, it depends which, like, people love Miller High Life. I've had Coors Banquet. Those are good beers. And what you can say about the big breweries is that they've mastered doing things consistently. You know exactly what it's going to be, piss or otherwise.
They consistently taste like piss for me.
It's going to be the same.
Same piss quality. Since 1984.
As the quality, that's the pro of the big beers.
What is this on the back?
Don't shake it. Oh, that's the yeast, probably.
That looks like a bunch of fucking whipped cream. I thought it was gonna be like a pastry style or something.
Knocking down livelihood of yeast formed during fermentation. So the yeast bubbles up, and it almost looks akin. The best way I can describe it is if you see the head at the top of the beer when you have an ale and top fermenting yeast. It floats to the top and makes this puff.
Looks like whipped cream.
Cool. And some people take it off and reuse it the next time.
Why?
Yeast?
I didn't even want to go into those times. That just seems gross to me. Use it for the next time.
Bottle conditioned beers change a lot over time. Yeah, we see that with the ones that explode, Zach. So,
to recap, shitty can, but This one is,
I
is
like
really
that
good.
can a lot.
This is boring as fuck.
I think it's
But-
nice and clean, bold.
This would be really good to bake with. Maybe I'll try to bake something.
All right, we got oatmeal stout.
Nice color. That's enough. Thank you. Yeah, these are pretty similar color.
Do you remember which one is which?
Yeah, this one has more head. This smells good.
Oatmeal stout. It's a stout.
What's that peppery?
No, I don't taste that. What's the ABV on this? I'd like to know the gravity.
I'm trying to
seems
think
a little
of-
light in as far as body.
I definitely taste the oatmeal.
You taste the oatmeal?
Mm-hmm. Is there orange in this?
I doubt it. I mean, you might be tasting some esters from the yeast.
It's an okay flavor. I'm still going with this one first. This
You
seems
do it
like
ranking? So
these don't even get ranked because they just stupid. This I honestly I wouldn't drink any of these. Like I wouldn't be like, oh, let's crack open this extra bold fucking stout. I would bake with this, and I think this would go really good with like peas and rice.
Jamaican style?
Yeah, I would
Rice
do
and
peas
peas?
and rice with that, or I would stew, not chicken.
As in cooking with it?
Yeah, I wouldn't drink any of these. Like, no disrespect. I would never be like, oh, let me just crack this open. I would bake with this one, and I would stew some meat with this, like a nice beef or some kind of red meat with this.
Would you?
Yeah. This is a very subtle flavor. Like Tony said, it's not a lot of body going on, but the little hint I get of oatmeal tastes pretty good. I wouldn't want to drink a whole glass of this, but I think this would go really good. Sorry, we live by a hospital.
Yeah.
Um,
Hospital, sheriff station, nurses, nursing homes and stuff.
yeah.
There's a lot
Boom, there
going
it
on
is.
at those.
So, yeah, stewed red meat would go really, really, really good with this. I wouldn't drink any of them though, like alone.
Yeah, I mean, now I regret not getting that Newcastle. It would have replaced this one.
These are just
Another.
shit. They don't even get.
And it
honorable
tastes like a
mentions.
really clean, nutty.
Yeah. That's it. That's the other taste, like a nuttiness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the name.
For this it says oatmeal stout. It says nut.
Oh, not that.
Oh.
This.
Yeah, I don't fuck with those at all. I'm not even talking about those. They don't give me love. This will go really good with some stewed meat. And onions and garlic and a little bit of bell pepper. Reduce it, make a little sauce. I would do a lot of this one.
Oh, so April has ideas to cook with oatmeal stout. Everyone. So, which one's drain pour?
These both get drained.
Both. Okay, so Nut Brown and India Ale both get drain pour.
Pissy
You
and
get two for
pissier.
one today.
Pissy and pissier. Those was just nasty.
Which one's pissier?
I don't know. Take your pick. One just tastes like fucking, or I think it was this one, tastes just like somebody just blended a fucking bunch of orange peel. And this one just was just gross. I don't even know how to describe that one. It was just nasty. Just nasty.
Nasty.
Mhm.
Okay, so we'll probably have to come up with a different segment going forward.
I don't think she should come up with a different segment. I think she should get guest people to come on. Like, we tell, for example, like Zach, go get this beer, that beer, and that beer, and you guys do like kind of like Zoom.
But people come to see you and your takes on these beers, so I feel like we would have to revamp that.
Maybe, but what's going to happen in a couple months when that other thing happens?
Like I
Same.
said, no. Like I said, we're gonna have to find a different thing to do, a
We're
different
gonna
type of
vote.
segment. Now you want people to vote.
Yeah, we're going to vote. Because I don't think you should get rid of the segment. I just think it has to be remixed.
The segment is built on you disliking beers.
That's a lie. You set it up that way. I think people.
That's
are
what people
interested-
were attracted to.
People are interested in hearing your, rocket scientist.
Everybody on here can say everything I just said.
Lie. Y'all don't like torturing me, right? Most of y'all are my friends.
They what didn't you read Jason's a tweet about how he wanted you to come up with a name funnier than
I haven't
ham
been on
ass
Twitter
beer
today.
You know how many people
Y'all are my
still say
friends.
ham ass beer?
Y'all are
This
my
is
friends.
built around
y'all come on here to see me.
you
suffer.
not liking. So
I be liking some of them. I just like to.
So next month we will do non-alcoholic beers.
We're doing what? We're doing Sizer. What are they called? I said Sizers. Spritzer. What are they called? Seltzers?
No, non-alcoholic
Sizers.
You're silly. See, Isaac, let's be honest. We're here for April's hot takes.
Oh, wow.
People, this is our most watched.
I don't know why.
Because they like when you trash these beers.
I'm not trashing this. I be trying to help people. Like, I really feel like the people that make the ham beer should really contact Guinness. Like, what the fuck do y'all do to this to give it an actual smoky flavor? Like, when I eat barbecue, I like that smoky flavor on the fucking end. It don't taste shit like that rock. What is it called? Rock. That nasty ass fucking beer. That is not a smoky flavor. Whoever says that, one is lying, two trying to set you the fuck up. It does not taste anything like fucking smoke. It tastes like cheap ass ham. It's not smoky. This is the actual fucking smoky flavor. And it's good.
So Guinness Extra Stout is a smoke beer.
It is.
So Zach is recommending Athletic. I think Athletic ships here.
What, for the non-alcoholic?
Mm-hmm. I don't know what other brands to do.
I wonder what those taste like. Like,
we're gonna find out.
I kind of see the point of non-alcoholic beer. Like, if I was alcoholic, I was like in recovery and I still wanted my like fix, I feel like that would be good. Or if I'm trying to wean myself off of drinking so much, maybe.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't really see the point.
I mean, there's a lot of people in the industry that drink way too much and do it irresponsibly. And a lot of people have become sober because they've had these issues and the culture has, driven them in a way that really impacted their lives and those around them.
I met a salesman, y'all, that worked for, I'm not going to say the brewery. He worked for a brewery and he was like, every time he goes to like, when they used to have the beer like fest or festivities or whatever, or he would go meet someone and go sell them the beer or whatever the hell. He said he would take a can and he would fill it up with water because everyone would be trying to push, have the beer. And if you're selling beer, you're expected to go have drinks with the person or whatever. So he said he would just carry around an empty can and fill it with water because he didn't like drinking that damn much. I think that's pretty fucking sad if you're like a salesperson in beer and you're like expected to drink around the fucking clock.
So Virginia says when you're pregnant, I don't want to open that up on here because I don't have to curse anybody out about their pregnant choices.
My choice.
So I will leave that. Zach says between beers or during the workday.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you want to taste the beer without the alcohol. I have not tasted I've not tasted a non-alcoholic beer that tasted anything like the style.
Was that the same brand that Zach suggested? Was it Athletics that sent you?
I've had one Athletic beer, yeah.
Tony, I don't know what brand it was, but Tony opened the beer and I have never seen her make this face a day in my fucking life or since. She looked like she wanted to like vomit when she tasted that goddamn beer. I don't even think she swallowed it yet. She just like, it was.
I swallowed some of it, but it was, I don't know. The one that I had tasted like it was more that I was expecting something because of what they named. Your
expectations were one thing.
Right. So if you're going to say taste like beer, what does beer taste like? It basically looked like it took, the beer out of the whirlpool and chilled it right before it was time for fermentation. That's what I felt like I was drinking. It was upset. It was work.
So maybe next month will be fun because I won't be the one acting the fool. It'll be Tony. I feel like it'll be Tony.
Zach said you gotta adjust your expectations, but then
She was so upset.
then you
y'all.
get
It was
into
funny.
this discussion. If you want something that tastes like beer without the alcohol, what does beer taste like? Like none of those
I don't
tasted
feel
like
like-
any beer that I ever
I
had.
feel like if that person is doing the marketing, I wouldn't put like, oh, this stout non-alcoholic beer. I wouldn't even put the style or the name. I'd just be like, this is the fucking. I'd make up a name, and this is my non-alcoholic beer. I don't even think I would put that in their head that it was it's supposed to mimic or.
Yeah, that's another thing.
I wouldn't
People
do it
there are
personally.
expectations and style guidelines when you put a style name on a beer.
I would just make something up.
So Isaac says we abandoned our non-alcoholic beer pursuit because the challenge to make something that tastes decent. So
Yeah.
so hard.
I feel like that'd be pretty hard to do. Just like the sodas that are like non-sugar. What is it? Non-sugar zero.
Zero sugar.
Like some of them I can tell, like the Coke Zero tastes just like regular Coke to me, but like the ginger ale one that Tony gets, I swear to God, tastes like fucking soda that's had 15,000 ice cubes and they've all melted. It just tastes flat as fuck, but she likes it. I hate it. See?
I
can
when you
definitely
say
taste the
flat, you're
difference.
talking about carbonation.
It tastes flat. It tastes like ain't a lick of sugar. You wasn't trying to substitute the sugar. It just tastes like I shouldn't fucking bought this.
Tasting like it's not sweet and tasting flat is two different things.
And they both fit the bill, is what I'm trying to say. It's
How does
fucking
it
nasty.
bubble up if it's
I
flat?
don't know, but it tastes flat as fuck to me. But like Coke Zero, can't tell the difference. Sprite Zero, or is it 7-Up? One of the clear ones I drink, I can't tell the difference.
A 7-Up Zero.
The
Okay.
Dr. Pepper one, I can taste the difference. Like that's what I mean. Like I just feel like that's a
I
catch.
don't know that I've
22.
ever had Dr. Pepper Zero.
I didn't know you like Dr. Pepper, so I got that vanilla one. Shout out to Dr. Pepper for that vanilla fucking Dr. Pepper. That shit is
It was, I think it's called cream soda. or
yeah,
something.
cream soda Dr. Pepper is bomb as fuck.
And just for FYI, Mama Boyce is not fucking with the cream soda Dr.
I don't know
Pepper. She
why.
said, I don't know why anybody would do that to Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
So she's not.
But my daddy likes stuff like, well, my dad is a sugar head. So,
Yeah, your dad has a huge sweet tooth.
yeah. And he's a stick figure, which is annoying as fuck. Because I can look at something and gain weight, but my dad can eat like a 500-pound man, and he hasn't changed size since he was 17.
Well, dad's a cis man. That makes
Yeah.
a difference too. And you know how much sugar and things make a difference in your diet.
I'm excited for the non-alcoholic beer because I feel like you won't like any of them.
I'm not as fun at not liking. They already told you they came to see
That
you not
excites
like
me.
stuff, not me.
That's really evil, but I'm just speaking my truth. I'm excited that you will like beers or the non-alcoholic beers.
Yeah, I respond a little differently to things I don't like.
You need to let shit out.
I do let them
You do
out.
have
I don't need to do it
You
like
need to
you.
let shit out.
I'm gonna say it like
Tony
me.
oppresses a lot of her
I do
fucking
not
anger. She's to
suppress
let
it.
shit out.
I don't suppress anger. People understand very well when I'm unhappy with things.
Just let it go, babe. Don't hold that shit in.
April expects me to be Rambo about beers that I don't like she is, and that's not gonna.
That's the only
Ever
way
happen.
you can help people. If I was just like, Virginia girl, this is not good. I'm like, Virginia, this is shit. Virginia probably won't touch it. I'm trying to help you,
I'm sure
because I
Virginia
fucking
has
love you.
tasted these.
I'm sure she has, but I love her. She's my sister, so I don't want her to have nasty shit. So I have to go hard and tell you this is nasty shit, so you won't taste it because I fucking love you. If I didn't love you, I'd be like, girl, try it. That's a setup. Because it's nasty.
This is why people tune in. Shit like this.
I'm that friend, like, well, probably not the dudes, but like Virginia, like when your friends be like, oh, girl, it's a cute outfit. I'm the friend, but like, bitch, no, you look horrible. Not because I'm being mean, because I don't want you to fucking look horrible. I'm going to go help you pick out a nice fucking outfit. That's the type of friend that I am. Like, I'm not going to set you up. If you look crazy, I'm going to tell you look fucking crazy. Let's go in your closet and find some shit. If you have a booger in your nose, I'm gonna be like, Zach, dig that shit out your fucking nose. You look crazy. Because I am your friend.
Yeah, Zach says, gonna tell it like it is. Okay,
Yeah.
well, she told you to go pick your nose, Zach. That was your.
I'm not saying go get some tissue, but I will never let you walk around with a goddamn creature in your nose. If I see it, I'll be like, Zach, you got a whole fucking booger in your
Yeah, I mean, I don't hype bad beers. I told you how I felt about those athletic ones I have, but the hour and a half tirade that April will go, I'm not gonna do.
You have to drive
I'm not
shit home.
interested.
Maybe that's me projecting, but I'm very hard-headed, and people tell me stuff all the time, and I'm like, you're not gonna tell me what the fuck to do. But when you drive it the fuck home and give me a PowerPoint presentation of how I'm wrong or how this is, what it is, I tend to listen. So maybe that's me projecting on y'all, but I like to give y'all lists and examples and shit.
I don't know. Like
That's how I
list things out too. I am very straightforward about what I
maybe
like and
you
what I
don't
don't
cuss.
like. Wow, I need to curse like a rude.
I'm
old
just
lady.
saying maybe that's why I don't. Can y'all imagine me at 80? I'm gonna be so fucking lit because old people don't give a fuck. They shouldn't have to give a fuck because they're old as shit.
Wow.
So I can't wait till I'm that fucking old. You think I'm lit now?
Ooh, child.
I'm gonna have a cane, be one of those that waves a fucking cane and shit.
But yeah, I mean, I think there's levels to this, right?
Which one is the one I like? Whatever.
But I think, yeah, I'm just as straightforward as you are.
Maybe you should just cuss more.
No, but yeah, the tirades against the beer, I'm probably just not gonna.
I be trying to help these people.
Not gonna do. I'll say I don't like it. I'll tell you what's wrong with it.
If the Samuel Smith people watch this video, they'll be like, "Oh, maybe we should fucking not put stupid ass."
You
codes.
think these white men is gonna be? Maybe we're not gonna. No.
Maybe I should fucking rush the shipping to America because it tastes like 16-month-old fucking beer. I'm trying to help people. I do this to help. Just saying. Like the whole monk situation. Remember that beer with the monks? I have no problem with fucking monks. You doing Lord's work. Pray on it for a better recipe or a better technique to fucking do it. I'm trying to help.
Zach says old people can say anything they want.
They can. That's how I feel. I wish I would be fucking 70, 80 years old. Somebody tell me what, bitch, I have been on this earth for 70 fucking years. You ain't gonna tell me shit.
Wow.
Shit.
No, I mean, old people do say whatever they want to.
Mm-hmm. Old people always old and young always tell the truth.
Yeah, little kids will
always tell the truth.
And tell you the truth too. But yeah,
I just feel like you should cuss more. And you.
I save my tirades. I don't know. People have indicated that they think I'm a very serious person,
and she's not. She's the goofiest person ever.
And I save my tirades for things that are serious. Things that are.
But you would help people.
Beer is not.
It's not serious. But you want to lead people in the correct direction. This is the wrong direction to go in.
Isaac says Sam Smith is taking notes on this.
They should. I should be a fucking consultant. Do they have people to do that? Yeah. I should be a fucking consultant.
Mostly white folks. White men.
They're not going to tell you the real. I'm going to tell you at your brewery, this is shit. Just dump all of this the fuck out.
Zach says Sam Smith has been real quiet since this video started.
I'm trying to help y'all. I can help y'all make money if you just... I can help a lot of people make money if they just shut up and fucking listen. I'm available for consultations.
Wow.
Breweries.
Wow. But yeah.
I don't know why you always be shocked and stuff. Like, I like to help people.
April is a very helpful person.
I'm very honest.
One of the reasons I married her.
My friends are honest with me. My friends are honest with me. How many times does Tamina text me talking about shut the hell up, calm the fuck down? You are very honest with me.
I am very honest with you.
My friends are very honest.
Tamina's a newer friend.
She's honest.
Tamina
has texted me many a time with a tweet like, bitch, relax. I'm like, see, the thing is, I like my friends to be honest. 50% of the time, I'm not going to listen to you. But you're honest with me. I appreciate that.
But yeah, Black and Soul consultations would be very valuable. That's something we offer on our website.
I'm saying, what we need to do is hit up Neil. Neil can go in there and fuck with their systems, and I can fuck with your recipes. And Tony can do the whole Cicerone smell tasting shit. That's a package fucking deal.
You
should
do
text
realize
Neil.
Neil is a master cicerone.
That's fine. And you're I don't know what level you're on again, but she's a cicerone. I'm not. I'm just there to fuck with your recipes. So I think that would be a great bundle.
I'm pretty. What I'm saying is Neil also knows how to taste things.
That's true. I'm just saying that can be a great fucking bundle package deal. Hit up Tapstar, our homie Neil, his services.
Oh yeah, I got the shirt on too.
Yeah. I didn't even notice that. True. Yeah.
Neil's
Neil's
buddy.
dope as fuck. Also,
I got to
sweetest person ever.
I got to hang out with Neil a bunch of times. Tapstar collab with Black and Soul.
You should text him.
Neil, I probably could go to any of Neil's draft line installations that I wanted to, and he would show me what the hell, as long as I helped him work it out. But
Neil reminds me of Isaac in a way, because how Isaac is like very good at explaining stuff and very, calm mannered and very sweet. That's how I think Neil is too.
Neil is
they
the
explain
teacher.
Stuff. Him and Isaac explain stuff very well.
Neil is the teacher for those CBS classes.
He is.
He explains shit to me. He gets on my stupid questions that I text. So yeah, I can speak to that as well. Neil's like a shout out to the homie Neil. Ask all my draft questions. That draft piece that I came out with last year, I don't think would have worked out. I don't think I would have gotten it pitched if I wasn't able to secure him as a source. So I appreciate him for that too.
Yeah.
But yeah, Neil's my guy.
All of the master cicerones that we know are like the coolest, non-pretentious people ever. And the people that don't know shit about beer are just the most fucking pretentious, mansplaining people ever.
Yeah. The crazy part with me is that I feel a lot of people that are outside, and people have, their own opinions about the Cicerone certification program and what it is, and it being for profit. And I think people's concerns can be valid, but it's always those people who want to assert that you don't know anything, and that this you don't know anything because you went through this thing, and there's no faith to be put in the certification.
Yeah.
But some of us, everybody doesn't learn by going through a program like that, but some people do.
Yeah, so don't knock it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't knock it. But it's like people that like will come at me like, you don't know shit about beer. I never fucking said I did, bitch. Like, relax. I don't understand why people get so threatened by that. If somebody likes something, they like it. If they don't, they don't. Mind your fucking business. No one's asking for your opinion, or, people in the beer community just get so like fucking uptight and so, you should know this. Why the fuck should I? I didn't go to beerology. Like, I don't fucking care. I like what I like. I don't like what I don't fucking like. You're not my taste bud, so you don't have to fucking worry about it. Relax.
Yeah, and
and I also feel like people feel like they have to be like, well, I know about this. Like, I'm never like that. I don't know shit about beer, and I'll tell you that, and I don't care. It's not a big deal that I don't know shit about fucking beer. Like,
I don't know. I already said publicly how I'm feeling about beer right now.
It's shit.
It's a headache. I'm trying to just get back to a place where I like beer, and I did, where I was excited about it, excited reading about it.
Someone asked me to be on their podcast, and they're like, we're going to be talking about West Coast beers, and you can explain which West Coast beer you like. And I was like, I'm going to be quiet as fuck because I think the West Coast sucks.
See you later, Virginia.
Comes to beer. Bye, sis. But I think we need to normalize people liking what the fuck they like. Let people like what they like. Except for the ham-ass beer.
Wow.
Except for that. That's my
normalize
exception.
it unless April doesn't like it.
Boom! There we go.
So yeah, a lot of people are dropping off, so we'll give you guys your afternoon back.
Thank you
Hit
guys
us
for
up
coming.
with your suggestions of how we can change this segment to something else. That
I vote for having guest people come in.
People come to this to see you. We don't want to have another run of the mill of just people drinking beers and talking about.
Yeah, she threw shade at everybody else that does this.
Everybody else does not do this.
There are a lot of people that do this.
No, they don't. They don't get, you to get it. People come here to see you. They just told you that.
Y'all be lying.
But
All
yeah,
right, y'all.
if y'all got suggestions on something else beer related that we could do as a monthly thing, I don't want to ruin my marriage because April seems really irritated every time we have to come on here. So, but anything else that you think that you'd be interested to see, anything else you'd be interested in looking at, seeing, watching, reading, maybe.
We always, especially if you're a Patreon.
If you're a patron, which everybody on here seems to be, hit us up.
We don't want y'all to get bored with the stuff that we provide on Patreon either, so we always are open to suggestions.
But yeah, let us know. I'll put a poll in the Patreon a little bit later to ask if anybody has any suggestions.
Am I allowed to vote?
No, it's probably not going to be a poll. Actually, that was a lie. I will just ask for suggestions.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah, but you're not allowed to vote if we're asking the patrons.
I be watching our shit. I'm a Patreon member.
Whatever.
Anyway.
But yeah. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good evening. I'm going to go get myself ready for my virtual Mario Kart
beer, except if it's the ham-ass beer. But drink lots of beer today.
But if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And we will see you same time next week for Cook Along with April.
TikTok pasta. You don't see what the hype is about.
And we'll be trying to do whatever that is. All right, y'all. We love you.
Bye.
Take care.
You don't know what the TikTok pasta is?